The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
Hey, everybody. Sorry. Trying to figure it all out.
I just come to expect this now.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
It's not a good show.
Unless we stumble out of the gate.
Yeah, unless we have, audio. Unless we start off this silent show.
No, we had audio.
You're echoey.
I'm echoey? Oh, I am.
Yeah.
How about now?
That's much better.
I had the FX turned up.
Oh.
Sorry, I was doing some vocal work this weekend and needed to add a little oomph to my voice. Hey, welcome everybody to Texas Live Midday Craft Beer Show, Liquid Lunch. Thanks everybody already on the old chats there. Hey, early arrivers, Jeff, Sylvia, Grant. Glad to see it's your favorite time of day.
Yes.
I think our levels. I think we're good. I think we sound good. Audio, video, timing off. Try refreshing. I think we're good.
This possibly could be Grant's last show for a while.
Yeah, I think Grant. Congratulations on the start of your new endeavor called high school.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So there you go. So welcome everybody to the show. Where is my beer? Well, we have beers on the table. We'll get to that in just a second. Protocol, Sylvia. It's called a protocol. A lot of things going on in the world of beer, in the world of Texas craft beer and beyond. And we're going to talk about some of the things. But we're going to go heavy into, if you take me full while you do your thing, we're going to go heavy into, as everybody expected.
I've already done my thing, but.
Hold on. Yeah. Afghanistan. Because we're going to work all... Just kidding.
Afghanistan?
You're keeping up with Afghanistan, right?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll give you this. Points for consistency, Kennedy. You should probably Google Afghanistan after the show.
Not right now?
I wouldn't right now. I would just catch up after the show.
But now I really want to know.
Well, the Taliban took over. We lost.
We lost Afghanistan?
We lost Afghanistan.
Oh, like one of the wars we spent historically we spent the most money on.
20 years almost, and $2.7 trillion or however much it was. And yeah, we just decided we were done. We went home, and the Taliban was like, all right, we just waited them out. So now they got control again. It took them about 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
To take over the entire country.
Oh, well. This is fantastic.
People are literally hanging onto planes as they leave Kabul.
Oh, that's why I've been seeing all these like Saigon 1970 something.
Jeffrey, either way, he said, "Did we lose or did we give up?" It's the same. It's the same. Yeah, we didn't get beat. It's not like it's going to be a Rocky IV situation where we just underestimate, got beat, and come back. Mm-hmm. Or maybe that's more like a Rocky III situation, more like a Rocky III.
Yeah.
Kind of lost our will to fight and just got beat.
No, it's definitely like a Rambo 2 situation. No, Rambo 3.
It's more like a Rambo 1.
No, it's like a Rambo 3 where he was literally in Afghanistan.
Yeah, but he was fighting the Soviets, which are they were the bad guys.
Yeah.
If anything. I don't want to go there. But this is more of a Rambo 1, First Blood Part 1. Mm-hmm. And we're like asking Colonel Troutman, do we get to win this time? And, no. It appears no.
I think we should probably not ruffle any feathers at this point.
Whose feathers are we ruffling?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of people who have their opinions on Afghanistan. This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
No,
though.
the opinion is it sucks. The whole thing sucks. We shouldn't have been there. I think that's pretty universal. It was done wrong, the whole thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Sylvia says she comes to the show for beer, which is, a good thing, because I was just joking about the Afghanistan thing. I thought that Kennedy would at least have seen a headline somewhere.
I didn't.
I mean, they've got Google ads with it on there, and that's the only reason. So anyway, well, let's talk about beer.
I didn't know about this. This is where I come to get my my news.
Yeah.
Is I come to Liquid Lunch. Mm-hmm. This is how I learn about it.
Well, anyway, just give Afghanistan a Google after the show, and then we'll leave it there.
Yes,
we'll table the Afghanistan talk. I mean, it is, Sylvia, in our defense, it's been a regular segment. The happenings in Afghanistan.
Yeah. We were set to go live with a brewery in Afghanistan.
Yeah.
I guess that's off the table.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Jose, I think you're going for Afghani Cant. I think is what you're going for. You left the N out. I don't know how many cats are there. Anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. Lawn talk, Jeffrey. We'll get there in just a second. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, beers. Let's talk about beers.
Yes, lawn talk.
Last week, I had a doctor's appointment, so I couldn't have anything to drink. This week, not to disappoint again, but to totally disappoint everybody again, because I went to that doctor's. Actually, has nothing to do with the doctor's appointment I had last week. This was a totally different thing that popped up the next day. Anybody know anything about staff? I don't mean like staffing requirements at the brewery or the tap room. I mean like STAPH, as in a staph infection, Staphylococcus. Do we know? I should have put some star sand on my elbow is what I should have done. Mm-hmm. Got me a nice little staph infection over here. I look like
stick in the camera. Can you see it?
Nah, it's not. There's not like there's a little scab there, but it's like my arm's just real puffy and gross.
Do you have to wear elbow pads?
It hurts. It hurts. Oh yeah, Jeff knows all about staph infections.
I bet yeah.
So I've been on antibiotics. I'm on a 10-day cycle of antibiotics for this nasty little staph infection in my elbow that makes me look like looks like I got stung by a bee now. Like really, it's kind of swollen and tender. Mm-hmm. My tender points.
So do you get this infection by rolling around with other dudes on a mat?
No. Well, you could. I mean, you can get it anywhere. Everybody has. Jeff can explain, but everybody has staph on their body all the time. And it's just if you have a cut or something every once in a while. It probably, you want to be honest. I'll be real honest. Here's a real open and honest moment on Liquid Lunch.
Hold on.
I'm sitting.
Hold on.
You ready?
Let's do the open and honest.
Open and honest shot. I was sitting in a room by myself, as I am apt to do, and I saw a bump on my elbow. I was like, that bump needs to be picked. So I messed with the bump. And then the next day, boom, staph infection. It's my fault. Mm-hmm. Had nothing to do with jiu-jitsu, rolling around on the mats with dudes or women. We have women in our class. I've rolled with Mad Dog Rosa. And lived to tell about it, but barely.
What about Large Marge?
I don't know that we've not had any large Marges. Anybody named Marge, large or not.
No. Any Marges?
No Marges.
No.
No Marges or Beatrices.
Jeff's asking you to send him a message. He's going to give you some medical advice.
Oh, okay. I will. I'm currently on antibiotic something. It's a blue one. 10-day antibiotic cycle thing, and it'll be a week tomorrow, so I've still got till through Thursday. So I'm drinking non-alcoholic beers.
So do you have any
are non-alcoholic beers, Jeff, are they okay when you're on antibiotics, or should I even avoid that? Because I've had like one a day for the last couple of days. And here's the thing about non-alcoholic beers. Mm-hmm. You ready for this one? Maybe take me full again. They're not that good. All the good flavors are in the alcohol, apparently. Non-alcoholic beers are not that good.
You know, I could have told you that without even drinking one.
Well, I mean, look, we got a couple on the table. They tried hard.
Uh-huh.
Can we take beer cam?
Yes, we can.
And I applaud them.
Maybe.
Can we?
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah.
Mine are both in cans. I applaud both of these breweries for trying it. I was really looking forward to Brooklyn's special effects. I was like, finally, a non-alcoholic beer like an IPA. Yeah, Grant, I wouldn't even. Actually, they did card me, even though we did discuss this the other day. They carded me at HEB, but because they are in the beer section. But I think legally you could probably, let's say you're 18 and a half, 20 and a half, and you're just drinking non-alcoholic beers to get your palate primed. I think you could challenge that and say, hey, these are non-alcoholic. So if they didn't card you, it wouldn't be a crime. That Well-Being, I don't know where they're out of. Brooklyn obviously is in Brooklyn, New York. It's an IPA, but it has the body of like a session. Like if they took a session IPA and made it sessionable, even more. They started with the session IPA and said, we're going to make this session IPA sessionable. That's where you get. The body is just almost non-existent. You want to try a little bit?
No.
Okay.
You just said they're not that good.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't try
and
it.
you want to give me subpar beer?
No, I
guess I've given you some of my home brews in the past. So.
Well, no, I'm just saying it's
yeah,
one of those things. If you try it, to know That way you can know. If somebody asks, you can be like, yeah, no. I've tried them. Now you're just taking my word for it. But don't take my word for it.
Well, you forgot to do.
What?
Ask any kind of questions.
Oh, well, okay. I already talked about what I'm. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, what time is it?
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
And on the table today, like I said, special effects and well-being something.
I'm drinking full alcohol beer.
Yeah.
I went and stole this out of your refrigerator, by the way.
That's cool. I wouldn't say stole it. I told you where it was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Some gentleman's relish.
Yeah.
I love this beer.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Brown ale. Speaking of good brown ales.
Yeah.
Deca.
Dude.
I kind of slammed that
You
down.
do every time.
That was an accident.
I think, you know what I think it is? I was listening to I was putting together a podcast post, and I hear you bang a lot. I'm going to have to get you a pad for your beers. You bang on the table a lot?
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with your depth perception, your height versus the level of the table.
Yeah, and it also, I've got this big thing right in front of that's taking up all my eyesight, too. This big round thing.
Yeah.
Right here. It doesn't look too bad on camera, but it's all over the place.
It's not all over. It's in one place. Jeffrey says he's on antibiotics, so he's also dry for a week or a month. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wait. Ben's okay, what was that, Jeff? Ben's house from True Anomaly at Thistle Dry. Is that non-alcoholic?
I don't know. But anyway, I was going to say, speaking
I might have missed part of that chat.
a brown ale, they have a really good brown ale at Deca.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a brown appreciation show. Brown ale appreciation episode. Just all brown ales all the time. We dress in brown.
Can we say in this episode of Liquid Lunch, we're down with the brown?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you can say that anytime, really. So, all right, Jeffrey and I, Antibiotic City. That's 6.9%. You can still drink alcohol on antibiotics. Thank you, Jose. I didn't know that. Jeff, is that true? I'm sure Jose's going to.
I mean, if Jose says it's true, then
that's why I absolutely get all my medical advice from Jose. But then I like to run it past somebody like Jeff. It's good to know everybody needs a Jeff in their life. One, because he makes great beer, but two, one, because he's a great dude. Two, because he makes great beer. Three, you need. Oh, he said yes, you can have alcohol, but does it affect the antibiotic? That's the question. This might be open. I might be making a run to the fridge. Yeah. Oh,
really? When we have these delicious non-alcoholic beers in front of us?
Jeffrey says he's about to get drunk. Me too. Just kidding. I'm not about to get drunk. But I will have a real beer. Listen, I applaud the makers of non-alcoholic craft beer-ish, craft non-alcoholic beer, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Jeff. How much can you have before it affects the antibiotics? Or does it? Because that's, when you Google it. But I feel like the trend.
I feel like the big pharma's just coming down on us and telling us that.
Well, yes. It's possible it's big pharma, or it could just be when you have a thing like I don't know who makes those rules, the NIH or the CDC or whoever.
Hold on a second.
Yeah. What? Oh, did you?
That beer was good.
When you
I needed that.
Okay. When they make these rules, 2 or 3 drinks won't affect it. All right. Thank you, Jeff. You just broadened my horizons for sure. All right. I mean, it was probably good. Well, I don't know that it was good. It's not like I was about to go on a bender or something. But
would you like some gentleman's relish?
No, I'm going to go get another beer.
Okay.
I mean, I don't mind it, but you can have that one. I got it now. I got to decide what I'm going to have. Did we have? We had
the Doug Saison.
Yeah, we had.
I almost took that one too.
Oh, well, that's fine too.
What if?
Are you trying not to hit a certain alcohol level? That's the ABV.
If I drink moonshine.
Yeah.
What if I drink moonshine instead of taking antibiotics?
You could pour the moonshine on your place that needs a disinfectant.
I mean, I'm sure that would help the staph infection if you just poured moonshine on it.
It's sore. That's the thing. It's like
So it doesn't itch? It's not itchy?
I mean, the skin's a little dry from all the topical antibiotic I've been putting on there.
Yes. Have you put a topical or a salve on there?
I don't know. What's the difference? Topical, I believe.
A salve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. I just like that word.
I thought salve.
Salve?
Yeah.
Salve? Yeah. Did you put a salve on there?
No, I don't know what it is. Okay, your insides need disinfecting. I'm sorry, Jeff, that you have to go through all that. It had nothing to do with jiu-jitsu. Everybody thinks, you go to jiu-jitsu and you get staff. But it's actually probably one of the cleaner places in this that I go to.
I've always heard that, like, wrestlers
Sure.
are always prone to get staph infections.
Sure.
And so then I would think, you're wrestling, jiu-jitsu is about the same.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a lot of skin-on-skin contact, especially on no-gi day.
Uh-huh.
Just wearing shorts and a
Noogie day?
no-gi.
You give each other noogies?
Sometimes, but it's a no-gi. You're not wearing a gi. Just saying you're wearing shorts and a rash guard, short sleeve rash guard. I may have to switch to a long sleeve, but my guns are too big for that, really. I feel like I'd rip the sleeves. But
yeah, well, you got to let the guns breathe.
yeah, sun's out, guns out. No, but I feel like where we do jiu-jitsu, the whole front of the store or the building is glass. So you get a lot of UV light in there to kill off, and then between every class, everything's, there's some sort of, he puts DDT or something on there to kill off all the.
I don't think it's DDT.
Could be, it's something.
Yeah.
But it kills off all the germs, so it's probably one of the cleaner places on this planet.
Do you have to wear a mask when you do jiu-jitsu?
How would you do that?
A mask.
How would you do that?
You would put on a mask.
And how would that stay on for more than 2 seconds? When somebody's arm is wrapped around your face, how does a mask have any chance of staying on? And why would that affect anything?
I'm just asking a question.
I'm just asking, why would that make any sense?
Well, now that you explained it, I think
Can I show
I
you
understand. I understand. I understand now.
Can I show you like a choke real quick or how to escape something? I could choke you real quick.
No, I get choked out enough.
Okay. Do you really?
Yeah, Julie's got this thing where she likes. Never mind. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, you shouldn't say anything. 'Cause that's
sorry,
why I mean.
Sorry about that.
If this episode,
I didn't mean to go there.
sunlight skunks the
Oops.
staff. Yeah, it does. It makes my elbow smell. How long am I contagious, Jeff? That's the other question. I think they said what I read, 2 or 3 days tops. You're contagious once you start taking antibiotics. So I shouldn't be contagious, but just a little stiff. The first day I woke up, I was like, man, I could hardly move my elbow.
Am I in any kind of danger from catching the staph from Josh?
Only if I elbow you with my staph-ridden elbow
In the face?
anywhere.
So if I took a staph elbow to the eye socket,
Yeah, you'd probably
I'd
have
probably
swollen.
get it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be gross. It I don't think I would have caught it if I hadn't have been picking at that bump. I think that bump was a dry skin bump. Let's get back to skin talk.
Mm-hmm.
We need this episode brought to you by Bro Dermatology for all your bro dermatology needs.
I like dermatology.
Dudematology?
Yeah.
Dudematology?
Dermatology.
Yeah, only if you have an open wound. Do you have an open wound?
No.
Yeah, because you do. You get staph. You have staph all over. You might even have it in your nose right now.
Okay.
Yeah, just shower daily, and I do. I come straight home from jiu-jitsu and shower.
Mm-hmm.
We're all clean when we get there. We shower when we leave. So it's actually.
What if I'm sitting around just on the couch all day long? Do I really need a shower every day?
Well, if you're about to take a staph elbow to the eye.
Yeah.
I guess an eye is considered an open spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's an opening, an orifice.
Or mouth.
Yeah. If I elbowed you in the mouth and you licked my staffy elbow, ew, that's gross.
Not gonna do that.
I think I'm just gonna drink the beers that are on the table. I feel like I should just do that. Hand me that special effects. I'm just gonna be miserable.
Which one?
The special effect.
Which one's that one?
The green one.
Oh.
If I put it in a proper glass, it'll suck in a proper glass. Sorry, Brooklyn. You make some good beers, but this one, it's just not. Where are we at?
I mean, actually, let me taste it. Don't pour it all. I do want to taste it. I can't. I've been talking a lot of shit about this beer, but I haven't even tasted it. So
there you go. It's just the body is the main thing. The flavor is not bad.
The
aroma's nice.
It's got a good smell to it.
Yeah, it's got a nice hoppy aroma. It's just the body on it, like however they extract the alcohol. And it's like hop water.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like hop water.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's just
it's not like beer though.
No.
I don't feel like I'm drinking beer.
That's right. It's like keto cookies.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or-
freeze the glass.
Or like a cauliflower crust on a pizza. Mm-hmm. It's not the same.
Yeah. If somebody just said this is a cauliflower thing.
Or if
Don't call
you're
it crust.
or if you're eating you're on keto and you're eating tacos and you get the Jamaica tortillas.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah. See, philosophically, I think that's all a bad move.
Yes.
Going for non-alcoholic beer, keto cookies. If you're doing all of that, just go.
I will say this: still tastes better than BL.
Bud Light. You can say Bud Light. They're not a sponsor. We can talk crap about them all day long.
That's not bad, but it's definitely not beer.
No. That's the problem. If you're going into it thinking, "Oh, this will be a great substitute for beer on a flavor scale," it's just not.
It's not. It's not bad. I mean, you can drink these for lunch or something like that.
You could do that. It would probably go well with a sandwich.
I actually like it a little better than than just drinking straight up hop water.
Yeah,
It's got
hop water is just to clean out your glass between beers, though, at the brewery.
Yeah.
Do any breweries still do hop water?
I don't know. I feel like that phase came and went. There was like about a 2-month stretch where every brewery had hop water for you.
Yeah. Well, they went from hop water to hard seltzer. Everybody's doing hard seltzers now.
Yeah, I like the Lone Pint palate cleanser. Their ginger beer.
Oh yeah. That's 7%.
Yeah, I took I took one of the ginger beers to the my homebrew club meeting.
Yeah.
It was gone in like 2 seconds.
I'm just trying to get comfy here.
It just went. It was gone.
Grant, you say it might go good with a Subway footlong. First of all, when I was your age, Subway was my go-to spot. But Subway's kind of a low self-esteem lunch, right? If you're
Subway, you're eating yoga mats.
Yeah,
You're eating crappy meat sandwich meat. I haven't eaten at Subway in like 8 years or something like that.
I can't really say I did work at Subway. I was a sandwich artist back in the day.
Yeah.
My first job. My first job not doing yards and things like that.
Let me ask you this: when you were a Subway artist or
Sandwicher,
sandwich artist, did you wash your hands as much as you were supposed to?
Oh yeah, I did. And you wore the gloves. New gloves every time.
How often did you sneeze in the meat?
Never. You would have to be the effort to sneeze in the meat.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was up high in that, like what they called the bane, which bane of your existence.
Yeah.
Not
No,
similar to the Dark Knight Rising character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like sitting back like this. I don't know if it looks good on the shot. Probably not. I probably look small. One thing I noticed from our two-shot.
You just need to tilt your camera down a little bit and it'll be fine.
Oh, okay, I'll do that. Because that's really cozy.
Well, as long as you're comfortable, that's all that matters.
Maybe we get some beanbag chairs in here. There we go.
That's not too bad.
There we go. Might have a little mic noise, handling noise, but other than that, I feel good.
You're good.
Yeah, this chair's nice. I never get to really sit back in it like this, just chill.
Yeah, relax.
Feels good.
Yeah, that's
good. What were we talking? Oh, Subway. Yes, when I worked at Subway, it was it was old school Subway. You know, now that you cut it on the side and they kind of flop it open.
Yeah.
That was back when you had the U-gouge. Do you remember that? Where they would do that landing strip of bread on the top of all that meat, and it would just kind of turn soggy and kind of wither away. Do you remember that?
No. I remember when Subway used to have like the round sandwiches.
That was my time. Yeah, we had rounds.
Yeah, they don't have the round sandwiches anymore. I like those. I like the round sandwiches.
Yeah.
I used to get a tuna.
Ooh,
The
I
round,
shouldn't have done that.
the round tuna.
Yeah.
And it was
not
only
made of real tuna.
It was only like probably not. It was only like
No, not probably. It's not probably. It's not. Just like the crab
hold
meat has
on.
no actual crab
there's,
meat in it.
There's fake tuna.
Yeah, there's fake crab meat too.
Obviously, there's
seafood
fake
and crab
meat.
is not.
Yeah, there's imitation crab meat. I knew that. I didn't know they fake tuna.
Yeah. I mean, there may have been
I
a
am
little
like
bit.
appalled here.
There was mostly,
How do you fake tuna?
I don't know, mostly what's in that sandwich is not tuna, though. How about
Like,
that?
What kind of meat is that
You
if
know,
it's not tuna?
possum, probably.
I would think possum would be harder to get than tuna.
No, you just pull them out of a cage. Farm raised.
Yeah, but I would think
Farm
that,
raised
like,
possum.
I mean, you'd have to supply the amount of tuna at Subway. That would be a lot of possums. That's a lot of work.
Maybe.
I've never heard of a possum farm before. I mean, I'm not saying it's not out there. I mean, I could see that they would fake it with chicken.
Chicken product.
Yeah,
Like lab grown chicken.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The ham. Listen. Stay away from the roast beef.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they don't sell enough of it typically, and the temperature can get a little. Ham and turkey are kind of fine when the temperature goes a little low or a little high for it.
Grant, I'll give you a better piece of advice. There's a lot of sandwich places out there that are way better than Subway.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah,
Even in this neighborhood.
Go to one of those. Subway should be the last place you go for subs.
Or a vending machine.
I don't know.
I had a sandwich out of the work vending machine the other day.
Oh,
And I had to take my antibiotic.
I still have.
So I figured whatever I'm putting in, this antibiotic will take care of the rest.
I still have not been brave enough to get any of those sandwiches at the workplace.
Grant, or if you're going to this one over here, go to Andy's across the street.
Uh-huh.
They have better sandwiches.
I mean, Lenny's is a better choice.
We don't have a Lenny's around here.
What's another? I mean, Firehouse Subs is a better choice.
Linda says it's thundery in Conroe.
Uh-huh. Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is a better choice.
Schlotzsky's, we have a Schlotzsky's over
Oh,
here.
Slotchki's, yes, much better choice.
A little more expensive.
Well, yeah, because you're not getting yoga mats for the and fake meat.
Yeah, check over here. Gambino's. Grant has some pretty decent sandwiches. At least they did back in the day. Check Gambino's. Not too much further, just over behind the shell. He's in our neighborhood.
Oh, thundery.
Yeah. Weather report from Conroe's that it's thundering.
No, it's thundery.
We're talking imitation tuna, Linda, but other sandwich-related things. Lunchtime beers that go great with sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
Round table, real quick, since it's just the two of us. What's your favorite sandwich? Goes with the lunch sandwich beer.
You know what I think would? It's brown ale.
Brown ale would go great.
Yeah.
I like something like Lil Snack from 11 Below.
Yeah.
Or Blue Testament from
Yeah, that'd
Back
be
Pew.
good too. Something that's already kind of
Light.
like this one's kind of, I guess, a little bit nutty, I guess. It's a good way to describe it, or
Yeah.
something that you can like really taste the grains with.
Yeah, if you're going with a
like
panini or something.
Yeah.
Potbelly's is all right. Potbelly's all right.
Potbelly's a better choice than Subway.
Well, yes, but
Bud Light and Starkist. Yes, that's probably a good combination.
sure. If you enjoy it, go for it. What flavor Starkist? What's your favorite flavor of Starkist, Kennedy?
It's flavored Starkist. You've got tuna in oil, you got tuna in spring water, or you got albacore tuna.
No, Oh, she's saying Starkist tuna. I was thinking like, what am I thinking? I'm thinking the candy. What's the
Starburst.
Starburst.
Hands down. Hands down.
I was like, well, okay, that could go in a Bud Light, sure.
Chuck in water is her favorite.
In water. Okay.
Yeah, her favorite. No, I like the full albacore in water is probably
No
the
oil?
best. No, water's better.
Okay.
Albacore in water is the best Starkist by far.
Okay.
By far.
You get it in the vacuum sealed bag or the can?
The can. I go old school.
Yeah.
Can.
Yeah, no, it's fine, Linda. If you like it, I'm not triggered.
Chuck is okay.
You missed our Afghanistan talk, but
No,
we'll get back to that later.
No.
I'm just saying she missed it.
No.
You can rewind back.
I know.
It's the glory of a live stream.
Yeah, well.
You worried about it?
No.
Worried about it getting political?
Anyway, Starkist. All right. Afghanistan or Starburst?
Huh?
I say you start talking about Starburst and then you went back to Afghanistan, and I think people would rather hear about Starburst than Afghanistan right now.
Oh, well, sure. Starburst are great.
Yeah, by far.
You know who doesn't have any Starburst? The people of Afghanistan.
You don't know that.
Taliban took them all away.
By far the best.
They don't have any beer either over there.
They have beer over there.
Not with the Taliban. They're taking all the beer away. Bunch of jerks. I don't know that for sure. I assume they did before. They took away everything. No, she just said I got triggered, and so I was gonna. I know. I'm just messing.
Strawberry.
That's your favorite?
Starburst?
Yeah.
That is by far. That is universally the best flavor of Starburst.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah. What's better?
I like cherry.
I mean, cherry's definitely number 2, but it's a
I
distant
like
2.
mushing 2 cherries and a lemon. Like mushing them together.
I've never tried that.
Yeah. You should try it. Rock your
not
world.
bad.
It's like a
That's
cherry
not bad.
limeade kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Yeah. But I think we can agree the worst Starburst flavor is orange.
They make grape, right?
No, I don't know.
I like grape.
I'm talking about like just
The OG.
the 4 standards.
Lemon, cherry,
Yeah.
strawberry, orange. Yeah.
Orange.
Yeah. But then they got the
Orange is
tropical
not
flavors.
good.
got-
They have like the tropical flavors.
Some of those I'm not big on.
Tropical flavors are good. But they used to make Starburst in just strawberry.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I bet you can still get that.
You could buy packs of regular Starburst and then just strawberry Starburst.
I bet you
This was back in the day. I'm old.
you do you like candy corn? Is Jose remembering that correctly?
Jose is taking a stab in the dark there. He is just 100% guessing that I like candy corn.
Do you like candy corn?
I love candy corn.
I think you've said it before, and I think I remember that being weird.
Man, I love and candy corn and like around Halloween when they have those candy pumpkins.
Yeah.
They're like the candy corn. It's
Yeah.
basically candy corn but in a pumpkin shape.
Wax, slightly
Yeah.
flavored wax. And we're getting close.
Yes.
We're
You're
getting close to. I've seen pumpkin beers out already.
you're right, Jose.
Yeah.
I gotta admit, I do like candy corn.
Real quick before we forget, or not that we would forget, but just to keep it all in everybody who's watching now's mind in case you have to go off and do other things. Speaking of something sweet, Kelly Meyer,
Just look at me.
KFM. He's going to be here tomorrow from New Braunfels Brewing Company. He's going to be in studio tomorrow. Kennedy will not be here because Kennedy, I don't know.
Kennedy has to work.
Kennedy has like weird responsibilities or something. It's kind of sad. But yes, KFM will be here. Kelly Meyer. And talking about his new podcast, talking about...
Are you going to do the... Oh, I wish you could do the fucker counter. The FKR counter.
Maybe. I don't know. We could probably...
He got up to like 50 last time he was here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that that'll be the primary thing we're talking about. He's got a new podcast. He's got a brewery for sale. He's got a book available now.
Doesn't he have 2 books?
He has a book and an updated version of the book, I believe.
Oh.
The audio version, I believe he's recording. So
Oh, he's recording it himself.
I think so.
I think it'd be cool if he had James Earl Jones record it.
No,
Or
James Earl Jones is like 94.
or the
How old is James Earl Jones?
or the Captain Picard.
No, James Stewart.
No, Captain Picard.
No, Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, yeah.
James Stewart is a long dead actor.
Or
Jimmy
Gandalf.
Stewart.
Like one of those guys.
Gandalf. What's that guy's name?
Ian,
Ian McKellar.
something like that, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
One of those guys.
look-
Those sweet, sultry voices.
Linda, you too have a great afternoon. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, thanks, Linda.
Stay dry, and don't get struck by lightning. Whatever you do,
Yeah.
as the thunder rolls.
Yeah, and stay away from those BLs, Linda.
Yeah, play a little Garth Brooks as you jam out down the road. Guilford Godfrey to record a book for them. That would be fantastic. The former Aflac Duck guy. I think with few exceptions, I think an author reading their own book is the best way to go. You know, I don't like it when people let other people read their stuff. Something gets missed. There's some very good audiobook readers out there, and if they know the content very well, then it can be
All
cool.
right. Yeah, but then what if I were to write a book?
Uh-huh.
No one would want to listen to me voice that. It sound like crap.
You may be one of the few exceptions.
I don't think I'm the only exception, though.
Maybe. But I think for the most part, especially if it's somebody that does any kind of speaking for a living at all.
What if Fran Drescher wrote a book?
Yeah.
Do you think she should
Absolutely.
voice that book?
Absolutely. Oh. You may have to only listen to it in 45-second increments, but absolutely. Absolutely. If somebody like that, you're expecting to hear it. Because when somebody said, like, it's a quote or something of something she said, you need to hear it in that voice. Maybe even if they just weave in snippets of their voice. I think the audio, some people are doing audiobooks really well.
Oh.
Fran Drescher's dead.
She's dead?
She's just kidding.
Oh. Damn it, Jose.
Got us again, Jose. But don't. But yeah, it's with few exceptions. And even then, snippets of the author saying some stuff. To know that they're there and invested. I don't like just the other dude reading it.
I mean, authors are good at writing, not necessarily speaking.
Depends on the author. If they're an authoritative figure on what they're talking about.
Well, I listened to the whole, what do you call it? The whole Game of Thrones series on the audiobooks.
Yes.
I don't know that George R. Martin would have been good to read those.
Well, that's a story. That's like you have characters. That's almost like you need a.
I mean, the guy who did it was good because he changed the inflection of his voice for every single character.
But you almost need like an audio drama type thing there with a narrator.
Yeah.
You don't really need just somebody straight reading the book.
Do you know how to know that somebody read the Game of Thrones book and didn't just watch the shows?
They tell you.
Because yes, they'll let you know.
Is that right before they go to CrossFit?
No, they will let you know. Yep.
And they're vegan.
Yeah.
David Sedaris. Who's David Sedaris? I don't know who that is, but that's cool. Terrible voice, but his audiobooks are great. Yeah, there's like people that add more to their audiobooks. I like that. Adam Carolla did that big time. He had his book and then he added like another hour and a half of just rants on certain topics. He's like, y'all got to keep rolling. And then he would just like
yeah, but Adam Carolla's probably pretty good at rants and
he's the best. Like he's probably the best.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that's what you should aim for. That's what you should aim for. I was going to mention something else. Anyway, tune in tomorrow. Kelly Meyer will be here. No Kennedy. I guess
it should be interesting. Are you going to be here in the studio?
Yes. We'll be here in studio. I think we're going to do...
Do me a favor.
What's that?
Before you go live,
Check the audio.
Please update the title.
Oh, yes, right.
I don't want the title to say Liquid Lunch number 145, 245.
Are we on 245 already?
Yeah.
Wow. We're have to catch up with Interbrews.
Are we really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Interbrews got... Wait, how long have you been... Interbrews is what, like... Are you 10 years now on Interbrews?
Right. Yeah. We're getting close. We're almost to 10 years. Yeah. We've had quite a few hiatus.
Hiatus?
Hiatus. Yes.
Hiatus.
Multiple
hiatus. Hiatus.
Yes. Multiple of those. But the cool thing about that I'm really looking forward to, and we'll get into this tomorrow, but talking with Kelly is, his new podcast is How Not to Open a Damn Brewery. Available on Spotify. We'll see where else it is. But
it is on Spotify?
Yeah.
Right now I can go listen to that on Spotify?
Just like Liquid Lunch and Interbrews are both available on Spotify.
Oh, I'm going to listen on the way home.
There you go. Do you subscribe to Liquid Lunch or Interbrews on Spotify?
I do not. Why would I subscribe to Liquid Lunch? I live Liquid Lunch.
Maybe you forgot what we talked about.
I mean, maybe. There's really no maybe about it.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun to go back and listen.
I remember today we started something about Afghanistan, and then it's a blur after that.
Yeah.
Something about Subway sandwiches and staph infections.
Yeah. So sometimes it's good to go back and listen.
No, we do the recap of this show.
Yeah.
Today on Liquid Lunch, Afghanistan, staph infections, Subway sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't do that for the podcast, but
yeah.
Anyway, it's good to listen to. And you should just subscribe for our numbers. So that's a reminder to everybody watching now. Go ahead and subscribe on your favorite podcast
that just reminds me.
place. And if you're on Facebook, head on over to YouTube and subscribe.
There you go.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah.
And if you're on YouTube, head over to Facebook.
I keep forgetting to play this.
Yeah, it's fine.
My goal is to play this 4 times a show.
Oh, that's a lot.
I usually do it like once or twice.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Bruce Leslie.
I need an assistant.
Yeah, we need a lot. Hello, Bruce Leslie. How are things out in Pumpkin Vineyards? How are the bees? How are the goats? How are the grapes.
I'm sure everything over there is the bee's knees.
Yes. Thank you, Jose. Yeah, put that. Yeah, ring that bell on YouTube, and you get the notifications when we go live. Like tomorrow, which is not a normal time to go live, but we're going to do a live interview, and then I think how we're going to do it is we're going to do Liquid Lunch live for a little bit, and then we're going to do Interbrews for a recording, and then get down and dirty on that. How about that? Little cross promotion.
Hold on. So, Jose, you're not getting Liquid Lunch notifications when we go live on YouTube?
Oh, you didn't get the notification that we were on earlier last week when I went live with the breaking news? Or just
I think because we went 12 last week.
Oh, hey, somebody look and see. I don't think I set it up right.
I mean, we can promote it on Facebook when we go live, but our YouTube viewers, they don't always get those promotions.
I tried to set us up to go back live on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
Because, Periscope went away.
Yeah.
And hold on. No, not now. Twitter's always wanting you to do stuff.
Do stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. No.
Oh, last Friday.
Hey, look at that. We are live on there.
On where?
I set it up right. Cool.
What are we
We're back on Twitter. Everybody? Oh, you know what? This is a good time. Had Harvest Saturday, and two lambs were born recently out at Pumpkin Vineyards.
Oh,
Fantastic.
What are the names, Chris?
Yeah, do y'all name them? Hey, this reminds me.
Because we could do a naming contest right now, because I'm sure Jose would has some beautiful names for those lambs.
Yeah. Heck yeah, man.
I bet he can come up with something great.
Of course. How about this? We used to talk about sharing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do that. Do we still have that going?
Yeah, we do.
All right, everybody. Time to look into your hearts and to know that you need to.
Oh, we don't.
Oh, well, I'm going to play the music anyway.
Oh, man.
Well, this is where we just play the music in the background so that you know to share. So right now, if you're on Facebook, go ahead and give that thing a share. Mm-hmm. And there we go. It was fine, Jeffrey. It was fine to put it on the old Twitters because all we had to do is just change the doodad. Yeah, it is, Philip. It is Monday. So on Twitter, you can go ahead and give that thing a good old retweet.
Yeah. Philip, thanks for joining us, Philip.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
So there you go. Share, everybody. But yeah. Yeah, they are on Twitter. They are too. We got all kinds of people watching.
Oh, all right. Females.
Huh?
So we need a name for a female lamb.
Oh.
Because
they eat the males.
That males get eaten.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's see.
And I bet they taste good.
Yeah. Let's see. A female lamb name born in August of 2021. What? Starting with A. Okay. A.
Abigail.
Agnes. After my grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Agnes.
I knew it. There you go. That's your name.
Barbara. Yeah. What's been taken?
Female name starting with A.
Yeah. Agatha.
Uh-huh. Lamb.
Amber. Angela. Alice. Allison. There's other names. Aubrey. Angelina.
Uh-huh. You got to give
Angie.
You're gonna have to get me a second on this one.
Abria. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend named Abria. Still have a friend named Abria. There you go. Good job, Philip.
Abrina?
Oh, no, I thought it was Abria.
Yes.
Abrina would be one, I guess, right? Let's see. Grant, I need help on which song I should start learning next on guitar. Well, what have you been learning, Grant?
Mm-hmm.
Here, we can get the minds of all the Liquid Lunch viewers.
All right. Grant, I got one for you.
No, hold on. Let's find out what was the last one you listened. You were. We need to know. What were you just learning? What did you just master? What were you going to suggest? And it's got to be something you can play and sing.
Yeah, exactly. It is by America, they have a song called "Horse with No Name."
Oh yeah,
Literally 2 chords.
yeah. It's kind of
There's 2
it's a
chords.
long song though, right?
But there's 2 chords the entire song.
It's not fun to sing. I guess it is.
a
You can
good
harmonize with it.
It's a good song, but I'm just saying, as far as it being easy,
Okay. Sure. What are the chords? Do you play guitar at all?
I've toyed around with it before.
Okay. Oh,
I
Hero from Foo Fighters. Okay. We'll stick with that one. That's a good one. You need to learn Everlong too. Drop D tuning. It's fun. If you don't know it already. Let's see. A good song to learn on the acoustic guitar that you can sing along with. Well, Creep. Do you know Creep? Do the edited version. Don't do the original.
Creep.
Creep by Radiohead.
But that's not really a good acoustic song.
Sure it is. You not heard the acoustic version?
Maybe, but all I remember is "Dun it, dun it."
Yeah. All right, Beavis.
I'm a creep.
Yeah.
I'm a weirdo.
Okay, good. Good. Big Me is a good one you can learn from their first album. So try that one. If you're going Foo Fighters, Big Me from the original Foo Fighters LP or whatever you call it. Their first album.
All right, Grant. At least you're learning decent songs.
Yes.
I'll give you that one.
Philip says Tool 46 and 2. I don't know that song.
46 and 2.
Do you know Tool? I'm not a big Tool guy.
No, I'm not.
I like tools. Like
no.
got a skill saw out there.
I've seen him in concert twice, and still I'm not really the biggest fan of Tool.
Yeah. Now, if you're going ultimate party songs, like songs to play at parties, what's the ultimate party song? I mean, some of them are kind of goofy, but when you're in high school,
Ultimate party song?
yeah, when you're in high school, like if you bust out this song, people are gonna be like, "Oh man."
Family Tradition.
I mean, sure, that'd be a good one. That's easy. A lot of country songs are easy.
Well,
Maybe not
because
easy.
everyone
But
goes, "Why do you drink?"
it's a good
to
one.
get drunk?"
If you have somebody to do harmony with more than words, that's a hard one to play, though. You play it right anyway, right? By what was the name of that group? Extreme.
Oh no.
Wonderwall. Everybody plays Wonderwall.
More than words.
Yeah.
No.
At a party, if you can sing that with another person doing harmonies, that's cool.
I think, Grant, you should start learning some Beatles songs. Some of those are pretty easy.
Oh, Party Hard by Andrew WK. On the acoustic, does that work on the acoustic? I think it's like one chord. I like that song. Wonderwall. Everybody plays Wonderwall.
Mm-hmm.
It's like going into a guitar store and playing Stairway. So, yeah, maybe. I mean, Wonderwall's fine to learn, but maybe table it for the next party. If you're gonna do an Oasis song, Don't Look Back in Anger. That's a good one. Yeah, nobody wants the bass guitar unless the one guy with the bass guitar at the party. What's another good party song?
Oh, speaking of music and stuff,
Yeah.
I went and saw a show on last Friday.
What'd you see? Freebird, of course. That's four chords. That's a good one.
You can't learn Freebird.
Why?
It's got like a minute-long guitar solo in that.
You can just, yeah. Now, Philip, look, if I had my guitar and do you have an acoustic bass?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Champagne Supernova, that's fine. But Don't Look Back in Anger, that's a good one to play and sing.
No, a friend of mine, his wife is in a band. You know Tom McMurray. He watches the show. His wife's in a band.
Yeah.
And they played here in Houston on Friday.
Where'd they play?
They played at Big Top Lounge.
How was that? How was the crowd?
It's small. There was no one there to see. When I walked in, I walked in this bar, and their 3-piece band.
Yeah.
They were there, and the 3-piece band that was going to play after them was there, and I was literally the first one to walk in.
Were you the last one to walk in?
No, there was more. I was the only one in Houston that came to see them specifically.
Oh, well, cool.
Yeah.
Did they throw a pick at you or anything like that?
No,
Okay.
they didn't.
Okay.
They didn't. I feel like they should have.
Yeah, maybe.
but they didn't.
Yeah, it's fine.
And they
wonder-
was
They still do the hearts on Twitter.
yeah. The name of the band is called The Very Very Boom,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a female lead punk rock band.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Kevin Hughes, thanks for joining on Twitter. See, somebody said nobody watches on Twitter. Kevin just did. So if you're on Twitter,
So
chat us up.
So this is Twitter via Periscope.
No, Periscope's gone away. Twitter just kind of
So how are we on Twitter right now?
because you can just stream live from Twitter. It's the same as Periscope essentially. It's just not a separate app. So if you go to Twitter now, we're there.
But how are we streaming to Twitter?
I set it up
This is in
on the restream. You had to change the address because the last time we had done it was weeks and weeks and weeks ago.
okay.
And so I just had to plug in our new or whatever our current stream key is.
Oh,
That's all I did.
okay.
So we should be good for the next year. I think I set it up to go for a year. So as long as we're still doing the show in a year, and should be good. So everybody follow us on Twitter and heart us up
Yeah.
or don't.
Yes.
Either way.
Hit the bell on YouTube, and you should be getting notifications.
Yeah. Or yeah, all that.
You watch this on Twitter, Philip?
No. He was talking about a bass. That was an old comment.
Oh yeah. I just learned Philip plays bass like 2 weeks ago.
Hold on, I got a list, Grant, for you to I have a whole list of songs that you can. They're pretty approachable if you're still listening. Hold on, let me get out of my recipes bookmarks and get back to my guitar music.
I have something to. I have an announcement to make.
Okay,
while
let's.
we're here.
Oh, yeah, this is what we needed to talk about. But hold on, real quick before just let me knock this out.
Go ahead, knock it out.
Southern Accents by Tom Petty. That's a great one. Learning to Fly. All those go great acoustically, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. If you're going to go like Pearl Jam, Better Man, or Black would be a good one. Hallelujah. Everybody knows that one, right?
Jeff Buckley.
Either one. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds depressing.
Sure.
Ooh. It's a great song though.
Take It Easy.
Uh-huh.
You know, if you want to do some Eagles. Wildflowers by Tom Petty's got great ones. Into the Great Wide Open, Walls, It's Good to Be King. If you can learn to play Wanted Dead or Alive, you just need some. People like to sing along with that one.
Oh man, you can play Dead or Alive. Oh, the girls.
That's what I'm saying.
That follow.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah. Same with More Than Words.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Why are you saying no? Yes. Absolutely. I will put you up if you can get two dudes that can play and sing More Than Words with harmony. I believe you'll get more girls going ooh than you will.
Wanted Dead or Alive?
Yeah.
False.
Okay.
Wanted Dead or Alive is how you get the chicks.
I say play both.
All right.
One into the other.
All right.
Shows both sides. Anyway.
Yellow.
Yeah. Okay.
They were all yellow.
Wish You Were Here.
Wait, who's calling me?
Somebody's calling you.
Let's see this.
I don't know.
Huh. Sorry, I'm in a live show right now. I can't answer.
Who's that?
I don't know. It was an 832 number.
Oh.
But I'm going through some stuff right now.
Ooh, Patience. Patience would be a good one.
Oh yeah, Patience is a great one.
Have you heard the Chris Cornell version? Slightly different key.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, power ballads are always a good way to go, right? Free Fallin'. A lot of Robert O'Keefe songs would be great here in Texas. I'm Coming Home. Corpus Christi Bay.
Oh, Every Rose.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, Every Rose is a good one too. But I mean, that's Poison, Bon Jovi. You know, who's better?
Oh, Bon Jovi. For sure. Right? The peak Bon Jovi is higher than peak Poison.
Well, yeah.
You may have your preference overall, but
I don't know. They're not. None of those are really great bands.
I'm talking about single songs though. The peak, like their best single.
Wanted
Dead or Alive. Is there anything Poison did that's better than that?
No. Not better than Wanted Dead or Alive.
Thank you.
Although, Talk Dirty to Me it's a good song.
Hank Williams, Grant. Any Hank Williams song. I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry. Cold Cold Heart, Hey Good Looking, Lost Highways, Your Cheating Heart. Those are great, especially if you can moan the blues. You know, moan the blues. That's what you got to do. Like David Allan Coe sang about The Ride. You remember that song, The Ride? Scariest song in all of country music. Spookiest song, I guess. Hank the Third actually has some good country songs, but he also has like the death metal band.
Ass Jack.
Is that the name?
Yeah, not a fan.
No.
I like his country. The death metal just
Not your stuff?
no.
Okay.
No. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not good.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, Margaritaville, that's probably a good one to, if you're playing for
Be
like
a big fan of Julie if you sing Margaritaville.
Yeah. I was going to say if you're playing for your parents or their friends. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Hank is great. I'm So Lonesome I Could Cry is the quintessential country song. It's the best country song of all time, bar none. All right. That's music talk.
More than Tear My Beer?
Yes.
All right.
I think I'm So Lonesome I Can Cry hits every. It's just like like you listen to those lyrics. If that doesn't make you want to like a little tear come up in the corner of your eye, if you really dig into what was going on there, it's so good. It's so good, and it's a waltz, so it's a great one to dance to too. All right, what were we gonna talk about?
Oh,
That's music talk on Liquid Lunch. Beep, 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 beep. Music talk.
we'll bring this up again, but I have an announcement to make.
Well,
We've kind of talked about it before.
yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna promote this a lot because I'm being involved.
I'll promote it tomorrow.
I'm involved with this,
I just had
and then I really like the graphic I made for this too.
Okay, let's go. Word share.
On Saturday, September 4th, between the hours of 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Probably won't last till 2 p.m., but then again, it might. Wort share. We did this last year. Somebody. I think
Keep
somebody's trying
talking.
to get your attention.
Yeah, keep talking.
Wort share Showdown. But everyone got. If you're not familiar with the Wort share Showdown, Southern Yankee, they brewed some wort, and then people have to finish the process and make beer out of this wort. And we will be judging this on Saturday, September 4th. If you watch if you've never seen beer judging before, this is a good opportunity. Check it out. Go on. It will not be on the Liquid Lunch Facebook site. This is a Southern Yankee thing. So go to the Southern Yankee Facebook page to watch this. I think we might stream it on our YouTube page like we did last year. But Jeffrey, are you in the wort share?
Oh, there we go.
I think
yeah,
Jeffrey,
he's not happy with his beer though.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey not happy with this beer is probably like better than average.
Well,
He probably wasn't happy with this beer at the. Were you happy with your City Acre beer, Jeffrey?
We're ready. We got to 100 messages today.
Oh, we typically do.
Yeah.
Um,
I got a little thing I did. You ready? Off topic. Wort share. You said September 4th, right?
yes.
Okay. We did stream it last year.
Uh-huh.
I'm still not 100% if I'm going to be there or not for this one.
Uh-huh.
So, do you know what you're going to be doing if I'm not there?
Yes, but I need to find some backup.
Okay.
I have a backup plan.
Okay. Cool. I think I'm about to sneeze. Hold on.
All right, do that.
Hold on.
But
Maybe go back to that school full screen.
I just need to know. Whoa.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you?
Yeah. Thank you. Have anything in my mustache?
I'm not looking.
Okay. Don't do that. All right. What we're gonna do? Yes.
You're about to go to Roar Camp.
That's tomorrow. Oh yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to take a break during my time with Kelly. Well, maybe he could ride with us.
Roar.
Yeah, for the Salyard Bengals, Bengal
What?
Tigers. They're our middle school.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Named after tigers.
Yeah.
That poor creature that's been exploited. There are more tigers in captivity than in the wild.
There's more tigers in captivity in Texas than all the wild.
Yeah.
People have them as pets.
Mm-hmm. And as we learned, they don't make great pets.
True.
Talk to the magician guys.
Oh, Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah. Ask, how having tigers for pets work out for those guys.
Well, somebody had a tiger escape here in Houston, the Houston area, not that long ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I was cruising around the neighborhood, and like none of the neighbors knew we had a tiger as a pet.
Yeah. That's one of those things you
they were
probably need to
pissed.
tell your neighbor.
Yeah,
Hey, if you see a tiger, it's
you
just-
know, it probably doesn't. That's probably a violation with your homeowners, not homeowners. What do you call it? The
HOA.
Yeah, the HOA.
Yeah. Okay. What I got to do yesterday. Ready for this? Kelly and I were out riding around on a weekend on a Sunday, as we were apt to do. And because it's so close, we jumped in to see the progress at Misfit Brewing.
Oh.
The team up of Fortress and Misfit. And the Shack is still open currently, but I believe the Shack name is going away on Labor Day. Labor Day is the official opening, Labor Day weekend,
Right.
which is also the same weekend as the Workshare. But they're going to have people playing music. They've already built their stage. They're going to have good food. They're going to have Fortress beer starting out. Their brew house is not in yet. It's close, though. It's close. They're doing a lot of work. Did you ever go to the Shack, the original Shack?
I did not go.
Okay. Well, they were known for their incredible burgers, so they're going to keep some of those as well. And their menu's going to be, well, the menu's still fantastic. I just think some of the craziest stuff that was, they needed like 17 ingredients for one burger that they, I think some of that might be only special occasion type thing or whatever.
I've heard good stories about the Shack.
Sure, yeah. And but now it's our buddy John O'Hara from Fortress. He was he's part of that. They've got a bunch of Fortress beers on tap now, some St. Arnold stuff. What else did I see? Of course, I didn't have a beer yesterday because I'm like, I'm on antibiotics. But if I'd talked to Jeff, I would have known.
Mm-hmm.
I should have talked to him first.
I don't know. I don't know if we should be giving out medical advice on this show. But then again, if you're looking for medical advice on this show,
yeah,
you've got issues, and I can't say
but
I feel sorry.
Jeff is a licensed nurse practitioner or whatever. What is his deal? He's a doctor or something. A doctor or something.
Don't ever tell him that.
I don't know. Whatever
I
it
hope
is.
he's not watching anymore.
No, he does like real doctor stuff.
He is a doctor.
Okay.
He has a PhD. He is a doctor.
He has a PhD or an MD? Or both?
I don't know.
See, we don't know. We just know he wears scrubs. Listen, the guy wears scrubs, and if you can't trust a guy in scrubs, what can you trust? Right? He can prescribe medicine. How about that? Whatever you have to be to prescribe medicine.
No.
I don't remember. Sorry, Jeff, if I insulted you. It's not an insult.
I don't think he's watching now.
It's not like
Yeah.
MD. Okay.
Yeah. Don't call him a nurse practitioner to his face.
There's nothing wrong with being a nurse practitioner.
I'm
though.
not saying there is,
Okay.
but if you spend all that time going through medical school, you don't want anybody to. Don't want someone to call you a nurse practitioner. You want someone to call you a doctor.
Yeah, but he doesn't have it on his profile pic.
No, but you know why? He doesn't want people to solicit him for medical advice everywhere he goes.
I get it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. That's why I was like, whatever. Anyway, all that to being said, I went by Misfit. They're over on Cypress Rose Hill, Labor Day weekend. So maybe once you do the work share, if you want something else to go check out, they're going to. Let's see. I saw the lineup. They shared it.
This is what you do on Saturday. You wake up early.
Check. Well,
early-ish.
Okay.
Before 10.
Yes.
Get on the Facebook page for Southern Yankee and watch this live. Have a few beers. Get prepped. Yeah, and then go out to Misfit Brewing.
Okay.
Get a Uber. And go out to Misfit Brewing.
Let's see. Where did they post the? Maybe that was on Instagram. So I'll look on the Instagram. On the gram.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Where's that? Misfit. Sorry. Here we go. Boom. Misfit Outpost is what it's called. Misfit Outpost.
Right.
Maybe it was just on their stories or something. Anyway, it's out there somewhere. It's like 3 or 4 bands. Something like that.
Oh. I wonder how many of these bands are going to be playing Misfits covers.
I don't know. Maybe a lot.
That would be cool.
Yeah, the whole motif is kind of a macabre deal.
Mm-hmm. It's like the band.
Yeah. So it's not the whole thing. It's not like everything's painted black. It still has the cool shack playground area out back and everything. Tomorrow. Sure, Bruce. Kelly Meyer will be here in studio, and we're going to talk about his new podcast, the selling of New Braunfels Brewing Company in New Braunfels, and so much more. So we're going to do a live stream tomorrow, and then a recording after that, with time.
It should be pretty cool. I'm kind of upset I'm going to miss this.
Yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad.
Yeah.
But, whatever.
Would have been a lot cooler if he could have been here today.
Why is it always somebody else?
Huh?
Why is it always somebody else?
What do you mean?
Why shouldn't it be cooler if you could be here tomorrow?
Well, I can't be here tomorrow.
I know you can't, but wouldn't it be cooler if you could be here tomorrow? Instead of putting it on Kelly like that?
I'm not putting it on Kelly.
You are.
I'm just putting
You're
it out there
saying
in
he's
the universe.
inadequate because he's not here today.
I'd never use. You're putting words in my mouth.
That's kind of the tone you took.
I don't think I took
Kind
that
of the
tone
tone
at
you
all.
took. It's kind of the tone.
Oh.
It's a little bit of the tone.
Whatever.
Do you want to try this other non-alcoholic beer? We're going to...
Sure.
Noonish? Noon? I think
sure.
noon.
Just look for the notifications.
Yeah. It's a squishy start time. I'm going to noon for the live stream. But since it's up to me, I'll talk to Kelly and see, and I'll post something today. When exactly. I'll put together some really hot-looking graphic and put it out there. Kennedy will love it. Will you get that other beer? You want to try it?
Sure.
It's a non-alcoholic beer as well. Now that I know I can have alcohol, I kind of want to just drink them all and get them out of the way. Because this one is more like orange water as opposed to hop water.
Orange water.
Yeah. I don't know where Wellbeing. Does it say where they're at? Wellbeing Brewing. I have a non-alcoholic stout out there as well.
Yes, it does.
Where are they?
Maryland Heights, Maryland.
Okay, so northeast corridor is where.
Over there by our nation's capital.
There you go. So.
Wellbeingbrewing.com if you guys want to check this out.
I wonder if they only do non-alcoholic. Let's find out. Is it Well Dash or just Wellbeing?
One word.
Wellbeing.
Well-being. Oh crap! I lost it.
Wellbeing.
Just try. Wellbeingbrewing.com.
Found it. Yeah. The time is a little squishy, so we'll send out notifications. It looks like. Looks like all of it's non-alcoholic. Yeah. Our beers. Here we go. I'm gonna look at their beers. I think they're all non-alcoholic. Yes, they are. They have a Hellraiser Dark Amber, a Heavenly.
They have a non-alcoholic beer called Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
All
right.
Well, they have one called Heavenly Body Golden Wheat.
Uh-huh.
This one's Victory Wheat.
How about Nobody?
Intentional IPA. Liquid Rain IPA, which just tastes like regular, like all water.
Tastes like rainwater.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, there you go.
All right.
So it's an all non-alcoholic
Let's
brewery.
do this.
Jeffrey, an NA beer comp. What's the method used to get it? That's the problem. Like, do you use the boil off method, which is, the hops are going to be affected? Hand me that can. I found this at our local HEB, so I'm glad that they're offering options for people that need not the alcohol. It's just very foamy. Look at that. I poured aggressively. This one does have more like very much like a wheat kind of head to it. About looking. It's hazy, like a Hefeweizen or something.
I don't think we're gonna ever sponsor a non-alcoholic beer competition, Jeffrey.
I mean, when you think about it, a lunch show that talks about beer. I mean, every once in a while we need to give a nod to some of these. And they're fine. They just you can't. It smells very orangey, huh?
That does. It smells just like an orange.
Yeah. I think you just have to go into it knowing what you're going into. Like these are it's not going to be beer. Light, right?
No.
It's just light, right? But you did just drink that big old brown ale that has all that body.
Yeah, that probably blew out my palate here, and this is just...
Yeah, it's not very good. It's actually better out of the can.
It's kind of like a...
Orange. It's like watered down orange juice.
Well, after drinking this gentleman's relish, it's kind of like I'm drinking a chocolate orange.
Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. Like, because there's only two methods to get out non-alcoholic beer that I know of.
Mm-hmm.
You either do the boil-off method or the vacuum. You have to put it in like a centrifugal, like a vacuum kind of deal. And I don't know if anybody has the...
What if you were just to brew it and not put any yeast in it?
So sugary.
But you have the hops to balance it out.
It's just going to be sugar drink.
Yeah.
Gross.
Because trust me, I've tasted some wort before I put it in the fermenter that tastes better than this.
Yeah, this is not great. It's better, I think it's better out of the can when you chug it and don't really taste it.
The Brooklyn one, definitely better.
It's just, well, we should have had this one first probably. Because that one's hoppy. I mean, you still want to follow the same, like a hoppy beer is going to kind of blow out your palate. This one's super light. But anyway, that's, I'm glad they try.
I guess.
I'm glad it's an option there for some people. So, anyway, what else? Was there something else? I feel like there's something else.
I don't know.
Did we talk about Afghanistan?
No.
We did.
We did, but we're done.
Okay.
We're done with that talk.
All right. Well, there you go. All right. Chair's noisy. So, Wort Share at Southern Yankee, the second annual. Has it been a year or was it more than a year?
Just a little bit. I thought we did this like 2 years ago, but we actually did this last year in August.
Kind of the lull, right?
Yeah, we did this last year in August.
During the lull of
for
the
some
COVID
reason
lull.
it seems like a lot longer ago.
Yeah.
But it was in August.
There you go. So Wort Share, and don't forget, now they got all they had then too, the pizzas.
So it's going to be in the tap room this time, not in the actual the brewery. So it's going to be a lot cooler. I don't know if you remember.
Yes, I do remember.
But it was hot.
Lost some weight.
It was hot. I was sweating.
Yeah, it was a warm day.
Yeah.
In the brew house.
And so if you're
and it went a lot long. I think you said what, 2 hours tops last time? 2 hours tops.
Yeah.
Typical.
It was, 4 hours?
2 hours. No, it was like 5. It was closer to 5.
It was over 4 hours.
It was a full work day.
So I talked to Sydney, and she definitely wants to make sure she's going to try to get this under 3 hours.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
I'm not sure how many entries are in there.
Well, are they all?
Last year, I think there was only like 10.
Is there only rogue brewers, or is it open to everybody?
It's open to anybody who wants to enter this competition.
Just checking.
It's just that the rogue brewers are awesome.
Well, and they're close.
And they're awesome.
And they're close by. Who else is close by? The Foam Rangers?
I mean, you don't have to be part of a homebrew club.
I'm just saying, territory speaking, actually closer to the Foam Rangers. Who else is close by? Do we know? Anybody?
I don't know.
All right.
I do not know, but anybody can enter. It is open to the public.
Yeah. Jeffrey knows 3 people that entered, so at least 3.
Yes, and I am being
KGB,
told.
there you go. That's it.
I am being told that Nick Seacrest has entered again.
He was the winner last year?
He's the winner the last 2 years. He won both years. I'm being
KGB,
told he entered again. And the word on the street is this time he did not brew a sour beer. 'Cause I think the 2 that he won with have both been sour kettle sours.
All right, Jeffrey says he's one of the 3 people. Philip and Jose both say the KGB may be closer. Kirkendall Grand Brewers. Aren't they? I thought they were more Katie-ish. Who's Katie?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I should know all this stuff.
Yeah.
I should take a more active role in the home brewing community, but
I noticed that, speaking of homebrewing, Farm Boy, that's the CIA, right? Yeah. Okay, the CIA. I knew it was like, I was thinking FBI.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Cane Island Ailers.
Cane Island Ailers, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Although I did brew last Wednesday.
Well,
Brewed on Wednesday.
What'd you brew?
I brewed a Oktoberfest.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You talked about it last week.
Yeah.
Farm Boy, this was posted the other day. Farm Boy is looking for a store manager, the main location down in on Shepherd.
Yeah, I saw that.
There you go.
I also saw how much they're paying.
Did it tempt you?
It did not.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Although it would be pretty cool to work there.
Jeffrey, what'd you brew yesterday? We'll wait and see.
Jeffrey brews a lot.
Even with being on antibiotics,
Mm-hmm.
which he can now have beers on, because we learned.
Jeffrey, have you ever
IPA.
brewed a non-alcoholic beer?
No. He's brewed. He has not, I bet. Unless he forgot to put
You
yeast
brewed
in.
an IPA. Oh, I was gonna bring my last IPA I brewed. So I brewed a hazy IPA for our last contest, the Ghost of the Machine clone,
Yeah.
and I finally tried it yesterday, like a month after it's been sitting. It's not the freshest, and I forgot to bring it today.
Mm.
It's a decent IPA,
Yes.
but it is definitely not hazy.
No. Well, let's bring it next week.
I will.
We'll judge or ridicule or praise.
I'll bring it next year.
Next year?
Yeah, that's his fest beer.
5 more weeks.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna win this competition. It was pretty good. It's the first time I've nailed all my numbers, or at least I nailed all my numbers before fermentation.
All right. Well, we'll see.
This time.
We'll wait for the judging. We'll see. So do we have anything else we need to discuss before we wrap up today's show?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So, all right. Well, thanks everybody for being a part of it. One thing we learned today, non-alcoholic beers are, they're fine.
Not good.
Yeah. No, they're not great.
They're not.
But
They're not. There's still some work if you're looking for a good beer substitute.
yeah, I guess. I mean, you just have to kind of, there's more out there to try, right? I've got that stout in there. I'm still kind of nervous to open because it's I think it's not going to be good. But, there are a lot to try. Athletic Brewing in California, they make some that some people say they like kind of, sort of. So anyway, I've tried some. Same kind of thing with this one.
You made a Alyssa IPA, Jeffrey?
Yeah, Alyssa's like an English style. It's more English, in its
Where'd you get the
approach.
recipe for that?
It's out there, man.
I want to do that one. I guess just. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do.
Oh, honestly,
You could just buy some Alyssa IPA.
then turn it in. Say I brewed this.
No, just drink it.
No. My my hazy IPA kind of tastes a lot like Art Cara IPA.
Oh, me and Preston made it. Okay. Would y'all just drink a lot of Alyssa's and be like, we can figure this out? Or did y'all actually get a recipe? Or did you call people? It's good to know people on the inside. Is that one made with their house yeast? I bet it is.
What hops are used in Alyssa IPA?
I don't know. We could probably find out.
I bet Jeffrey could tell us.
Yeah. Oh, drinking guess. All right. Yes. Drinking non-alcoholic beer is like necking in high school. It's all Cascade. Says Jeffrey. All Cascade. Interesting.
I know that.
All right. Well, things to ponder and go over, but we'll wrap there. Anything? Last word you need to? Last anything? Thoughts on Afghanistan or anything?
No.
Subway?
No.
Music to play at a party?
Don't drink that. If you're getting an non-alcoholic beer, the Brooklyn was a much better choice than the other one.
Than the other, yeah. Well, at least in the order we drank them. All right. Well, we'll wrap there, everybody. So I'll hit that. Boom. All right, everybody. Thanks for being a part of today's Liquid Lunch. Kennedy, great job. Everybody that was on today, great chats. We appreciate it.
I forgot something.
It's too late now.
Next week.
Quickly.
Supposedly, Four Corners Brewing from Dallas, Texas is going to be on.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, join us tomorrow. We'll talk. I'll promote it tomorrow. Tomorrow with Kelly Meyer, and we'll see you tomorrow and next week. Bye, everybody.
The preceding has been a presentation of Stewed Productions.